hlalelani nongonoko wa ku tsamba empela nongonoko wa ku tsamba empela switch me on it.
Shawani Africa Zonga, greetings to the whole universe. Mina ntshembela ra Africa. Jara va xika ka ngomani ntsamile namuntlha na nkulu wa munhu lawani Manyangatsi. Nhlekisa hi vito loko ni ri vula hi roxe na swi tiva ku ta ku leri hi vito ro titwa hi ku ya hi vulavisisi loko ni kha ni n'wi stalker. I stalk people for a living, by the way, guys. Ni nga introduce hi ndlela leyo as long as ni mi tivisile vito ra yena. More hi ringeta ku find out from yena n'winyi ku Manyangatsi i mani, Manyangatsi i munhu wa njhani, ku na lava van'wanyana mi twa ku nga ku ma n'wi tiva kumbe ma n'wi understanda hi n'wexe mi nga zangi mi ya vulavula kumbe mi swi kuma ka yena, at least namuntlha swi ta clarify wa yena n'winyi lawani. Bro, xewani amukela eka nongonoko switch me on.
Yeah, ni tsakile ku va ni ri kona laha. So the first thing lexi ni nga ta xi kombela ka hinkwavo lava nga ta kota ku vona video leyi, because obviously eka YouTube subscription yona ya nkoka. So at the end of this video ni hleketa ku yi ta mi reachela 1000 subscribers. I'm not breaking, I have proof na swi kota ku swi endla sweswo. So hinkwenu ni kombela mi subscribe, ku na content laha. And another question.
No, I don't amukela. So that was the right thing to do. So
Manyangatsi insuku baloyi leswi lava va nga close ngopfu na mina kumbe xana lava nga ni tiva before this Manyangatsi thing va ni vitana ku xiswona. And it's one of the things leswi ni swi tivaka loko munhu a fika ku Manyangatsi whether na kutoka kumbe ni ku but I know you're wrong me personally. Se ni kota ku differentiate loko a za ku nsuku sure. So Manyangatsi insuku baloyi swa Manyangatsi is a clan name.
So lavo fana na hina who stalk people for a living, inga kota ku ni hlangana na n'wina ku exensuku mi believe ku exantiva then mi relaxa nyana.
Yeah, at least
so vito Manyangatsi, I'm sure kuna lwa swi tivaka ku why Manyangatsi.
Yeah, swa Manyangatsi is more like something which it's a clean name. It's a clean name, and sometimes loko se ni ri kuleni I think I'm gonna have to change this thing ya Manyangatsi. Ntirhisa ra mina kumbe xani swin'wana ku duma rona na lava va nga ta vana na vatukulu va mina va ta ku so it's kind of a clean name, yeah, because I know one of Manyangatsi is a clean name. It's my grandfather's name.
So Manyangatsi has become a brand. Are you willing to compromise that brand? Me changer, me teresa brand interested.
Nah, anytime. I'm one person who don't believe okay, it's a brand already, but then I can create another one because but then Manyangatsi, but then we're more than 100. Kokonwa mina vana vasati va 7.
But do you know?
But money mina ntsena langa manager to get the name there. So I can still do it.
I was about to ask that. Do you know even if kuri one unga like even if kuri n'wina mi tele mi hlayile ndlela leyo vanhu vo tala loko u ku Manyangatsi a hi vo tala va swi tiva ku Manyangatsi i xivongo, vo tala va twisisa ku Manyangatsi it's that person, character ya yena swi ya hinkwaswo. Do you think if maybe xivongo lexiwani kumbe brand leyiwani does it have an influence ka leswi u nga xiswona ka social media?
Exactly. I believe in the power of word, bro. That's why umiyelani vo tala swa kala kuma miyelani wu vulavula ngopfu, swa kala kuma peace wa hasa.
Knowledge mara va fail school.
No, knowledge it has nothing to do with school. I think only for me, I think knowledge has nothing to do with school. That's why na sweswani ni ngo leswi swi dyondzaka xikolweni ku va ku ri vutivi bya van'wanyana lava nga va ri na the certain power ya kota ku teka leswi va tivaka swona swi dyondzisiwa. So un'wana na un'wanyana has their own knowledge, but then all in all what I was saying I believe in the power of word and I believe in the power of spoken. Leswi u swi vulaka hi wena na swilo leswi vanhu nkarhi wun'wana va ku vitanaka swona hi xitalo swi nghena swin'we. Sure.
So nbyeleni ta makulele ya Manyangatsi ku u kurise ku yini, u kulele ku yini, a yisa tidyondzo ta yena a henhla kwini, and all those few things up until the brand become established. Ku brand leyi nakona loko se yi sungula andaka ku hlaya ta makulele ku brand se yi sungurise ku yini?
Ngombela to omit words, bro. Like okay, I'm not for security reasons,
not a problem,
or for to keep my information in outside. Ngombela just not mention names of people when it comes to personal schools and anything, but then I'm gonna answer your question.
Sure.
Mina loko nkula I didn't have what the society regard as a normal upbringing of a child. What is this normal? The normal is ikuwa umukutama na mani na papa and you have your sisters. No, mina nkulele ka wa kokwani. Kokwani botswala mana mina.
Yeah.
So I had that upbringing. Yukuluswa ya kokwani. Nako kokwani abakulisa ngwana wabo. Abatalanga kokwani bangakulisa abana wabo nalaba abanya kale wona ya Juni. Awuya after 6 months wana
yeah, sure.
So mina ntwa ngaku ni spend masiku mo tala na nkarhi wo tala na kokwani wa mina. Lava va fanele ku kulisa vana va vona va nga va sile loko va ya pensionini se abana va vona va ri kula a va humela mina. So knowledge leyi hinkwayo liya phati ya vona leyi yi va nga yimisa vuton'wini ya ku va kurisa vana va vona hinkwayo va fike va yi wa xehla ka mina. So I think that's one of the things leswi ni endla ku ni va na different kind of thinking. It's because of ni na privilege. Yeah, that's why I love looking at things two sides. Loko a ni ri un'wanyana a ni ta ku vatswari va mina va ndlele va va hambanile, but then ni fike ni vona the nice part ya ku ni fike ni kuma all this kind of knowledge. So I grew up at that kind of a situation, and growing up, and I think I was one of the most shown love in my family, because I'm kulelanga kokwani ntsena kwenu kulowa kokwani wa xisati, then kusala mkhalazo mkuma ku fana na mizo leyi nga ta na yena manulu wa mina na vona there was a time ni nga ni ya tshama kona malume ni ya tshama kona. So it was that kind of a thing ya ku I've always felt special in that regard. So I'm the Jose Mourinho of Storm Entertainment, the special one.
You've always felt special.
Sure.
How do you think you were to them, since you're saying you've always felt special? That tells you they have been raising you in a special way. How do you think you were to them? Ubengwana lo talk about yay suku anga kumbe abako ha suku imbulo ya Xikwembu Shem.
That's like okay, that I kind of growing up, I'm the one about Lishwan was one like as bad or something. Understand?
Yeah.
That love child, get the moon, I hope you want one minute, get the moon, I so I grew up and another one
Yeah.
Logo it's just one not the mistakes ko talo ne. I can't take a this is shit there.
Loko vana la ku akungeti munhu afika utako ube n'wana wa mina u ndze cincina nge pfala ku ri ni tsandzeka ku tikhoma hi ku I know how much of a bully you have turned out to be lately, so so loko ku no a ku nga ta munhu so that is okay so vula ku ta okay so vanhu va lo transforma loko nkarhi yo khawuya. So you're getting to understand growing up, Manyangatsi was just one of the cool people. He was calm, he was collected. He was just that cool kid, and all that. So So whatever that you are seeing now, it came up maybe as a brand or something else. Let's find out that from him. Brand is a queen, and then how did he manage to transform from how he was up to right now. This is Switch Me On. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe also aka YouTube. We love you so much. Hashtag motivate me. Switch Me On. Hashtag motivate me. This is Switch Me On. While we still chilled with Manyangatsi kona lawan yet winter Switch Me On. Nteka n'wina ta va hi karhi hi burisana na yena hi twisisa ku brand yona yi te njhani brand ya yena, and then loko ku ri yena u ve munhu loyi a cincaka njhani from being n'wana luya wa ku miyela mbuluwa ya Xikwembu nsuku luwani mi n'wi tivaka a ta cinca a ta va lowani. Anyway, nsuku u tshama nkarhi wo hatima, we all understand that. But then this time around, I think my entire different.
I think I have to rectify shares. I need an answer to those who know me personally.
Sure.
I'm actually a good person. I'm a good person, but then now I've built limits.
Okay.
I'm good until this level.
Sure.
This is
Sure.
exactly. Now, maybe I've done anything wrong to them, and if you follow up the story, I reached the limit, and I said, fuck it. Sorry if then I said, fuck you.
Sure.
So I'm gonna be who you are to me, to you.
Okay.
That looks up with my children.
So you haven't changed. You're still the very same person. That's what
I'm saying it's not change, it's development. I've developed to have a limit.
So that thing
tolerating nonsense.
That thing has been always within you. It just needed a certain way to reveal it.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it. So Manyangatsi, if you were to differentiate him from Suku, because Manyangatsi, I think it's this one brand, unable a person, YouTube, Facebook, like he's known for being unapologetic, and he's known for yeah.
The difference between Suku and Manyangatsi. Manyangatsi is brutal.
He's unapologetic.
Yeah, he's unapologetic. Yeah, I don't want if I was a strong entertainer or whatsoever, I wouldn't want to actually be on the other side.
Yeah.
But then the one thing that I think it's mutual between Manyangatsi and Suku. The conscience is still there with Manyangatsi. Okay, I do certain times.
The conscience is still there. How do you get the guards not to be like? Where do you gather the guards to be this unapologetic?
No, everything that I say, it has nothing to do with personal lives. It doesn't ruin lives. It doesn't. I've never. This is one clip. Or anyone watching this, I've never spoken about anyone's wife, anyone's sisters, brothers, or anything. If, for example, NYASHA, if I had
no, you guys example Mr. Post. Mr. Post.
For example,
or Ben
Mr. Post,
yeah.
or Ben Mangan. If I have to talk about their music, I make it a point. Which I didn't make sure I post nothing to do with a person. I don't know him, he's a stranger to me. But one who I know is Mr. Post, because Mr. Post is the artist. I'm sure he knows what is.
Yeah.
Mr. Post is the artist, Posa drove. It's his personal life. So for me, the only thing that I attack is music career. Let me not say attack. The one that I have an opinion on.
Your opinions usually comes in a form of attack. Why is it like that?
I believe in tough love, I believe in tough love. Like the reason why I'm brutal to these song entertainers. I want them to do better. I've never been too brutal to someone who works hard, who goes into studio and does proper stuff. Because I'm coming from an angle, yeah, a fan. Right, if Lokshapsa CD, yeah, 100 rand, of course, record the album is because you believe you're a brand. Look, if guys, you said it's so charming, this one, the market seems you're tired, your voice, that's bullshit, bro.
So what do you say?
You must respect us as the audience.
What do you say, album, yeah, Dr. Thomas Joke?
That's right.
A music, wabo.
The recent albums from number 31 to 36. It's trash.
What?
They even stroke me. AdSense. The one that I make money with.
Yeah.
Google ads, blah 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 blah. They stroke me because I said the album is trash.
Wow. What do you look at? Where do you get the guys to call it the music? What dokotela loyanga honor wa xifumu kuva dokotela hi kokwalaho ka ririmi ya ku his music is trash. No,
When I judge musicians, bro, the first thing I judge you based on your level. If album Leia Dr. Thomas Chauke, the recent one, was released by maybe in South there, that will be a dope album.
Okay, I get
But his level is a doctor, man. He had 3 years to produce this album.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
3 full years that I had to produce this recent album. And the whole album is wax. Tell me a new song.
Wow.
It's bullshit.
No,
No, if you're a fan of Dr. Thomas Chauke, I'm a man.
Yeah.
Or you're a fan of me, I must give you something new each and every time.
It's whack.
Yeah, it's whack.
That's what Manyangatsi is saying right here. Kona la ka tindlu ta switch me on. Hey Manyangatsi, u focus ngopfu ka vunanga bya Xitsonga ne? Ha ri langutane na Dr. Thomas Chauke, ba tshame ba release nyana risimu ri nga title N'wamanungu. What are your views on that song?
Correct me, N'wamanungu is the one that was. I mean, I'm thinking song politics. I have no interest in song history. I have no interest in song chief what. I have no interest in any of that.
Sure.
So if Dr. Thomas Chauke did a song on that, but I get that queer. And it comes first.
So I translate.
I tundla but malay
kuna wa vulavula leswo kuna lava va kombisa ku lava va koxa ku vosi bya ka Suweya bya N'wamanungu va bemati tin'wanyana ti etlela ka Dr. Thomas Chauke ku yi tikuma yi release risimu leriyani. What are your views on that?
Opinion ya mina on that? Yeah, so man. So man, Dr. Thomas Chauke was the most influential artist Yavatsonga until he started releasing trash.
Yeah.
It was the most influential. So if it's normal, propaganda is normal. If one thing they should talk about Batsonga, they love music, they love their music. So that's the part in which Ngabula Shuruba we set up because they listen to songs. But Lokzala newspaper, you want to pay journalists to be your influencers, 2021, they're not useless.
Wow.
No one reads anything these days. People watching this.
Okay, I get it. So since you're using the word was, are you telling me, good Dr. Thomas Chauke, he has lost the touch, or is there a way that he can bounce back, or what would need to be rectified?
No, there's a way that Dr. Thomas Chauke can bounce back, but then I'm saying he has lost it because there is a strategy, my man, to say you want me to buy 25 CDs so I can sell. The justification you go, the one he wants to help people, COVID, so COVID, it is so one, so you love for now, so that it doesn't go back. And when so we go on 40 years back, so we go on even when to remember the 2018 thing, 2018 of USA when it coughed, and the whole world culture for and which was this
Exactly.
Swana college we call, and we look at Ella Swan. There was a time when I saw the phone fashionable streaming music and stuff. There was a time CD Irish style, look the cassette. So bought na CD by that time, I'll deep on away and look committee that Dr. Thomas on committee. That was the time I found isu Swana corner because why ulawa kushausela one the CD in Caro the CD thing I shall wake. You can't know not the record label, the recording stores, with music, blah 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 blah. They have left the country because they are not making money. So Dr. Thomas Chauko we shall see 20,000 CDs. You see. Ababula, he managed to convince the stores that he has deals with to buy 20,000 CDs. So for me, you could see the leader to Soken come in, I can record them. Why 20,000 CDs sold? So one the way text right there, he wants people to buy. It was it failed. I think this 3 years the reason why he didn't release, he had no one to buy his stuff. And he's used to getting millions for his stuff. So they came with this plan B, which for me I felt like it was scamming people. So I'm saying this to show you who is a big artist. Big artist, my man. Big artists that they don't. Kesperlo Vest can wake up today, do a single, release it tomorrow, to have still like that. That's big he is. Shula Bushwani, I'm not gonna blame Dr. Thomas Chauke. I think his team made him a was.
Okay.
He's a was.
So maybe as you're saying, his team made him a was. If you were to come in and bring a solution, what's one thing that you would bring? That only Shiba 360.
One thing is marketing. But you can't market CDA Dr. Thomas Chauke online. Why not the market? I don't feel a need to NYASHA for Dr. Thomas Chauke. I mean, there's a generation Dr. Thomas Chauke maybe around my 20s. In 1980 when he released his first album. Some of them are alive. Generation here doesn't do much of phones. One more from back. Do cultural marketing, know your people. Dr. Thomas Chauke and TRC with Puma Singita what one. They have the capacity, man. If you want to market Shashimori, or you don't market it online. You do online for but Lavanga interest online. But his audience, his market is not there. When they pick on Sundays, do something, print. He has political connections. He he's in charge of Limpopo. Speak to chairpersons like Garego. Combelagano and Logo City, the Tabacone, Tasha Secretary. At Tasha, you would Jalabul Mina, Nishatsi, the 25 and Shop Salashnur. Oh, that's scamming people, and that's something. I think the team is the worst team that I've faced with a superstar. Not as a superstar.
So tell me answer we this album and why
I've listened to the whole album and I've known that album from the album the number 20, number 16 to 24. The title track Kongo. He later wrote number 23, I think I forgot the name of the title of the song. My number for 24. Boom, 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 boom. Katara kone boy man tosi push okay. Yeah, come I bit to an extent I can't remember the songs.
You don't have to forget it.
Timjana Ofigo Queen Emgan. When I want more. Hey, the very same thing, it just changed the direction. Let's just with another creative plagiarism. Let's say I have a fight with this one. Where you are looking from an angle.
Sure.
Let the bam bam. Those one let the bam bam. If we figure the first song, if you get what I'm like, when you make up your own stories. Then the second album, Shita from Engelia and Claudel.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Hey, even then the next point, Paper man go hang at belly, but man got the belly mal and the belly will carry the so I like take one the amino on the water. Then the fourth, you can have 10 songs with that one thing. You're one winner. So there's no creativity in that. That is no creativity.
To be precise, Dr. Thomas Chauke Suswani, got the album that we are going to missing lately. But the series,
and this is a way of boring. It's a 5 minutes thing. You should go, Melela, what you want, and Totashi Bella as a witness, Machine Bella as someone who had a rumor, Machine Bella is, or maybe Rumela wouldn't be out there. She's more some sense as one, but figure Zalin. To want if got say to want to go to wow, I want a man. So it's a circle of rumors, creativity, and there's nothing more.
Yeah. Okay, great. Switch me on hashtag motivate me. Samila wana Manyangatsi. Purisana kahle la sweswani a ri ku vulavuleni he as a brand and his abilities to be able to actually ku kota ku hlela vunanga bya Xitsonga na ku langutisa everything in details na ku va yena a ri munhu wa ku va anga tlhenhli loko a ku lexiwani he stands the fact ta yena a tlhela a kuma ti point ta valid. If you've got no valid point, then forget about overpowering this gentleman right here. This is how we're rolling. Switch me on hashtag motivate me. Sure. Switch me on hashtag motivate me. We have been talking right here to the gentleman. So we are on the last segment. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Switch me on. Click on the bell just so when we upload, you can notify. And don't forget to also follow us on all the social media platforms, which is Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. That is Switch Me On. Manyangatsi, akuri nkarhi wini loko usungula ku endla YouTube channel and then video ra social media when and what was the motive behind?
So it was a West song for me. I'm gonna preference music knowing but then and I used to be a Christian. I used to be.
You're no longer a Christian.
I'm no longer anything. Free will, man.
Wow.
Yeah. So I used to be a Christian. So again, we used to listen to Lil Wayne, NYASHA.
I'm buying Isela while you were still a Christian.
Yeah, those were like I'm gonna give you this now. I used to be a fan of that kind of music, rap, so I can write it's Illuminati, it's not the morning. Was one of the hell for him we celebrating. I'm going to go in your day and you're going to say, such as in people, so I decided, and I said because of that brainwashing, I'm not saying I did so, but then for me, when so long with this, I said now for me, who want to take a decision. So, kufika a point where sana ara so stang mna channel 1 guys would train anchua and cause now do you remember those documentaries I figure what they got some right just in be but look at go baby but then they to kuma mafika kushira devils na ni social utranga kuna wese ngako so kula so but social lokho neshleketa ku documentaries to put in ani lokho sho baby sina mintwa sona nhlena mina ku baby asibulu kunibula leswi akhe sivula ku batwa ngako sho sona and our reasoning yakona area you crest you don't question much in
very true.
Exactly. So figure a point last and finding music so the reason why I didn't choose analyzing some of us I think now is writing Gomorrah and the paper. I think it was in 2014, 2015, that's why I got to know him. So actually that's the kind of, let me not say obsession, that's the kind of for me to enjoy an album. Simply so I decided to So it's the very same thing. That's why I know. That's why I Nkombela kuninga sound as big headed. But I know kuna vanhu vo tala lava vona ku channel ya mina maybe loko va yingisela sweswo swa Prince Rangani va fanele ku va yingiseleni va nga swi twi yapa kumbe yivi va ta ka mina for approval va ya va xaka YouTube kuti te yapa kumbe ti tirha yivi va twisisa. So swi normal na mina when I was listening to music wa Bini at the early stages I found ngani cheka sithembisa ukuthi ra swa hapa kumbe swipi. The only time la nga tshama ni hambana don't know there was loko dila ku tshika because side swona ku hand overpower mara the one thing lexi nga tsakisa xitshembiso I ku ani shape perception ya tona. Leswo swo loko album ya Bini bosa hi tolovela ngopfu leswo so nan so wa tshama hi chatisa swona na sweswi.
Yeah.
In terms of exchanging ku hleketa yini but not in a way ya ku vutisa ku swa hapa kumbe swipi but then just talking. The conversation just flows. So see I did realize ku ni shape ngopfu perception ya dona ku titwa nga album ya ba kumbe ayipi. And she which he used to write, it was blogging. Everything that he used to write, the content, I so this one of man, I'm becoming selfish. If I'm using this guy for content, then we had a nice call. They told me that you can do this, and that's why I started writing. I think it was 2015. Until I heavy make. The one that has and some of the slides. Yeah, that's why I started 2016, 2017, 2018. And that's when I had a blog one. Because all these years I was doing it for fun. I wasn't getting anything. So look, figure 2019, I was advised to try YouTube and Songuli 2019 around June. Because I realized the journalist, no one reads anymore. So to get traffic to people to read. So look, whether it's a podcast and the podcast come as long as it's actually but then it's nice, like they will make cheap. It's a nice podcast because you can also watch it. But then podcast like they must listen to Shatik. So and I decided I think it's the right time. Because and I can proudly say I'm a veteran in this review thing. I'm the biggest man, I'm telling you.
Sure.
YouTube selfie cam to record their reviews. Not only a selfie cam to record their reviews, but their own edit. So because I don't have an intro, I don't have anything. Manyangatsi this is subscribe and subscribe. I don't edit. I don't do anything. I take an iPhone, and post it.
Yeah.
And they don't understand it, most of them. That's why they're not getting views. So I think it's an advice for them because I feel like I don't need much anymore for people to listen to me.
I get it.
But then
why do you have that feeling?
I'm the biggest, man.
Why do you feel that you are the biggest?
I'm having close to 19,000 subscribers now in 2 years. My Facebook page that promotes Songa music has more than 140,000 followers. What you want about people who follow, and not only that, it reaches 2.something million plus each and every week traffic. So I am the biggest, and I always tell people don't compare me. Don't compare me na Solmakam. Solmakam started last year, has 40 something. Of that why? Solmakam under 10 years I can't for people to validate him as a comedian, Ambala, the Poloneg, and do all this kind of stuff. So there were a lot of people who grew up watching him. Just at the phone, they just waited for a moment. So I'm starting a YouTube channel so that they can subscribe to him to get to know him better. Because this channel is all about him. Content, traffic, content, so people are interested in his personal life because for me it's the biggest need. Face congratulations to him for joining. Chikanda xa watch domang financial song
Yeah. Okay.
So bosoli DJ Brian West, DJ Brian Wing said about 1 point something million people and it was at the peak. That's why his channel is also there. So I'm saying cool. Look, while I'm also the biggest, I am the biggest someone where I'm a YouTube channel, and it became this big without any radio promotion, without any big name, created it from the ground.
DJ Brian, there was a time la and that's in the Suyani, I had take up Nangabza Kale, Abziveka Layaka YouTube channel. So Nidel, what are your views?
I've okay, I have DJ Brian on WhatsApp. We speak, we've talked so many times, and I have legend artists I won't mention names for the respect of the age difference. I mean, but DJ Brian has never benefited financially in music world. All of them, you went to them and told them, okay, when you are doing business and notice out there is a legendary artist. Does it do much out there and do lango? Notice out there is a legendary musician.
Yeah.
Business wise, my man, if me and funny I must also calculate my own costs.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm going to that's a cost. And I'm going to find out, look, after shooting everything, I have to upload it on YouTube. It's a cost. Another thing, I have to market it. Sometimes majority of them, the DJ Brian, he had to market those videos to make sure to come views.
Okay.
That's also so. I would say the only thing DJ Brian might have gained is subscribers, but money. We upload the limits and they have their accounts.
Oh, okay.
That's what I know for sure.
So people do pay you sometimes to collaborate with you or to work with you, right?
Yeah. The most of the interviews I think they end close millions. Yeah, that's in millions.
Do they also bribe you
they
to keep quiet and not speak bad about them?
No, I mean, for me, if I have to do an interview.
So, okay, me and the artist, screen lately, I wouldn't show and all that. Then, Manyangatsi common at least. So, when release album, I mean, and come at least to work at the positive side of it.
If it's not too bad. If it's not an obvious bad album.
Let's say na Prince Rangani, Josh Rimani, Ben Mayangani, Dr. Thomas Chauke, Mr. Post. Kwa kore gengele ya hingwa ila ya umwabo na release album isitwa actually kudleni mara ibanda aba kuloko music wa stonga release wa kadzingini sana tata kidini sana
if the agreement is on the album if the agreement is on the album I'm not gonna say anything better. It's an agreement. I'm very principled, my man.
So you will keep quiet.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything. I would say good things for that certain time of Mirana. Then later on, because there's no need or find creative ways to say it.
Okay.
Yeah,
so mabonelo ya Manyangatsi loko saka criticize music kumbe ku analyze music, let's rather say ku analyze simply because Manyangatsi banghakerile.
I have I'm a very good man I can say bad things about this album. So I'm not a propaganda machine. If your album is not that good, if it's very bad, but then manage your album and go and do it. And I'm not gonna talk about the bad instruments. You just become if you're a listener, yeah, exactly. If an album instrumentally good, but then we barely talk, and the friend will hey, the sound is nice, blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna get him in the English album. So it's not per se good. I look at the good side, and it's very rare.
Sure. So Manyangatsi unang karo ngwanyani ka social media mit kuma yisusani na the creatives sometimes na the artists loko yisusana miholo vana vona hi ndlela liyani. Do you fight to a point whereby it even gets to your personal level in a sense that maybe they even promise to like threaten your life or something? Because kuna nkarhi nga vona mkha miholo vana mali eki mabedle isukini, kuna nkarhi nga vona mkha miholo vana bet mayingani isukini. Do you even threaten each other to a point ya ku se swi fika la ka ku se swi personal leswiwani kumbe swi helela kwala ntsena?
One thing that they've noticed about me, man, language. I don't associate myself. I don't go to a person because Nyasha with photography and try to be Nyasha's friend. Look, Nyasha say I'm not that kind of a person. I don't have a friend got the game who's an influencer, who is stronger musician or what. The only person that I have as a friend is some of us. But then the others, there's nothing to do. No feelings attached. But then I don't make friends because I have something to gain. I'm always that's one thing I don't want to honest all the time.
Yeah.
Look, my bad. I influencer young girls. They look up to her. There are a lot of people who look up to her. So some of the things which she says, she must think, because I think maybe who is someone like Chavi to happen to you is some Karimwa post jam in the level is the kind of
yeah.
But I come when one island was half enough of 8. I've got that I should see that where your nature was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
So she must be very careful on how. That's why now that's why I give my bed. I don't talk about it because I don't have any use with content on the podcast side. I'm super straight.
Yeah.
So if you check a comment,
yeah.
And they're not influenced by her. She influences them, but
Okay, I get it.
So it has got to a personal level. My parent recently he was looking for me. So Magam even went to Kaina Street. Kaina Street there, Lava. Akala Boni Bashafka and then went to Kawamadumwami.
Yeah.
Akala Bon Napa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alabon Napa Sakare.
Mawende mapele mawende insoli makam leswi nga ta ku va
Swa
mapele leswi a za ku la khunga Manyangatsi andliweni.
Mapelo nyenyela spa. Mapele.
What's that one thing that you did that made him to that you think triggered him to?
There used to be that failed to. He had much more. The bully is one. Mapele had potential to be one of the biggest artists in music. But then he feels like he got to a peak and he felt like, fuck Josh man, I don't need him. Fuck Mr. Post, fuck Warner, say me, and he said, I'm gonna go alone. That's why he messed everything up.
Yeah.
And then one thing is Mapele should to be the last person, but Aquate will be the recently. Just imagine. At the moment, even did a song about that. So now I'm going professional to a level. So problem fix it is incapacity.
Yeah.
And it is emotional incapacity to handle professional criticism.
Yeah.
So it's all we have spoken. And I feel like I get to understand why he felt that way.
Yeah.
My first interview, the one that I just released last year, 2020, it was recorded in 2015. Spara. And national TV, man, and no one cared.
Yeah.
But Sonagam was the first person to. When he text support was the first person to come and say, after that I had an interview, and from that time we lost contact and we got to speak.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I take him as one of the artists who I feel like we have advised each other. This was on a personal level. So one mistake that I made, we felt like because we have that kind of personal, because look, no look at that, so my conversation guy like oh
Yeah.
Not the song, but then I still boy come with a smile.
Yeah.
Because
So yeah, each child him.
I tried Marana still I contract Dokinanga. Yeah, I know. Even if he's definitely gonna watch this, he has to with that he push. One I push, a contract Dokinanga.
Okay, alright, great. Hi, no. It's been great right here on Switch Me On. Nikari Kursana Kashelani na the unapologetic Nsuku Manyangatsi. That's how he's actually known, Nsuku by birth. Manyangatsi by a brand, rather. Let me put it like that. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Switch Me On. We have actually had some great chats. We have spoken about Tamakulele Yagwe. We have spoken about him as a brand. We have spoken about Nsuku. We have spoken about Manyangatsi. We have spoken about Shiralangani le shahlangane ke na swona eka renzo rakwe. We have spoken about Mintlontlonyana yohlaya. Whatever it is that you feel go awashitivi Nsuku awarded from a distance. NYASHA, as we started the show, he spoke about himself. Lerero, if next time kuna solo sokari leswena talking about was understand. No, I also understand go answer until you watch Switch Me On. So go ahlamsela kutabo makaile yowani Manyangatsi. What keeps you going? What's the motive behind all these things that you do, your content and all that?
For me, there's one thing that I mean. I'm a very political person. I used to be a very political person. Labangayana mina high school, they know. And it's Hamania High School and don't because all the teachers hate me for standing up for learners. But any mistake because I school in Shadon, when you become president and all this kind of thing, it was you were supposed to be smart, a straight A student, and I'm not apologetic. I wasn't a straight A student, but then I managed to get there because of my political capacity. I studied it as my political steps point there. So I spoke against injustices that the learners were going through, and I never subscribed to any nonsense that was happening. So for me, what keeps me going? For me, to be honest, it's not money, it's not my personal success, but then it's seeing black people prosper. Black people prosper and not much about these influencers. I don't care about any. None of these strong influencers I care about, my man. If one of them will tell you when what saying they're lying. Me one in an association with none of them. None of them, and because Nigeria is right, because I think it's important we speak about this. Yeah. You're also doing entertainment. Sure. The game is parasitic, man. It's very parasitic. Same thing about the relationship, but then it's parasitic. You end up getting the breaks. A lot of things, a lot of learners that I got me from.
So you're not closer to CMC, Maraji,
all of them. I'm not even friends with them. CMC, so CMC.
You find it necessary?
No, CMC on boy, Brian Collins. That's how we know each other. But then I don't even have his numbers. I don't have him on WhatsApp. I don't. That's why I don't also anymore do personal congratulations.
Don't you find it necessary to be closer to Banbangonyan Bashitoka in terms of influence? Maybe it was going to be much better since they say it is
not after numbers. I'm not after numbers. I'm
Yeah.
after principles. I'm principled.
Yeah.
Did you look? I'm not gonna. And at least NYASHA, we can speak. Yeah, we can speak. And the one thing that I liked about him, he managed to go. There was a lot of influence coming from Nagamanamle. Fuck Manyangatsi, fuck what after Smoyana Subelin. Let's unring to be part of it, could have full of the entertainment, but he's one of the people who never got any influence here bad. Not even for a moment. The likes of who played me, who went to school together, there was a time which even they commented on the post which was slandering me.
Yeah.
And I think that one, because we went to school together, he knew me personally.
Yeah.
And some of the things which were being said.
So how's your relationship now with Blackbeard?
It's good.
Do you like
it's
him?
fine.
Do you hate him?
There's a good musician.
Yeah.
But he also knows what he did. And I even went to an extent and replied to him. And I replied to that kind of a thing, that's also good trending over the last hours. Because most of them I don't know them personally. But why I saw his comment, I even replied to show him that I saw it. And Shinwabin, I'm saying this because but when I don't easily get touched.
How do you feel about Black Myth now?
He's a good musician.
How do you feel about him personally?
We good.
Okay.
As far as I know. I don't know if there's something. We good, man.
Yeah.
Even I think that we know each other. But I'm not gonna throw up names.
So you like him? You like him?
I love him.
Okay.
Not in a gay way.
Okay. I know I'm not referring to that, of course, for sure.
Yeah, but in the same time loving him, I'm gonna be honest. Because I prefer people who are gonna be honest. If NYASHA is gonna have a problem, if he loves me that much, not to break the relationship, he must tell me.
Yeah.
So I'm that kind of a person, man. I don't have a friend in the game, and I don't feel like I'm gonna associate with anyone for any reason, unless you're paying me. The other ones, associate with no one, maybe one day, to have them out there. And I don't mind sharing the names. You know, people like Sign Free. I've been rooting for you like day one. Day one.
Yeah.
Day one. Like me, like YMC styles. The Lord, but when if I know there's a project maybe which is gonna or get him connection, I'm gonna tell you. So
yeah.
There are people who I feel like, or personally, I feel like I should. Because of this one. So, but then all in all, I'm not gonna go to Chave because his show is popping.
Yeah.
It's my chance on Islam, and I'm quick to see.
I get it. So, if we were to say, there are some certain services that Manyangatsi is rendering, what would be those services?
No, it's promotion currently, sound system wise. Nasaund, I do promotion. I do help with not necessarily songwriting. But then I think Nandle when I got to get that student so say that some of us. And then on Kalala would land out of be tag. Be sharp. You can release it. Yeah, so
so Manyangatsi ubulabo bantu bofaka na Mr Post loko bafane ba release na ba band mayangani banga ku hakela ba ku hakelela ku twa ku ba bethyaka kumbe ba be kahle na.
Exactly.
So loko kuma ku ta ku ba bethyaka wa la studio
they must go back to studio and I can help with creatives. Not really creatives as an artist, but then I can help it's worth releasing. Because music, which song I mean, it is West level.
Yeah.
COVID and it's TV.
I see it na bangwanyani. Kumbe kuna bangwanyani boka banga sweet total kumbe boka banga understand.
You see by the numbers firstly.
Yeah.
Stick can go to have an artist like Mr. Post releasing an album. That's a message, man.
Okay.
So by music, they have been tolerating it for time.
Yeah.
For kanyana wolea, vanga shlavi ku swivulavula. Mara van'wana va vo yi timhaka ta ku va kha va rhandza artist yo karhi swi swa va tikela ku va amukela ku bitaka.
Okay.
Swi fana na if you are brainwashed or you have made yourself to believe that something is true.
Yeah.
Loko so yazelwa is not true. Swa ku tikela ku swi twisisa. Swi fana na mina a ni nga woni ball and vona wrestling, and I used to believe that WWE ya mabheka. High school loko high school nomama manzela ku so fake yonke ngamonjela zemala ni nga tsaki loko ni swi leshandlelwa mentality leya. Swi ni tekeli nkarhi ku se ni na pfumela. This thing is staged. And nga swi lavi no teka phone loko it's wrestling fake because I know loko wa fika va ku yes.
Yeah.
Ba take party yin'wana yikulu ya vutomi bya mina. So there are a lot of fans out there who listen to people's music. Imhaka ku hambi swi ri thaga va kha va swi twa ku i thaga na ti-video ta mi va xava ku vona ku va swi twa ku ni ta vula ku i thaga mhaku va twaka ku loko se ti-artist ta vo sungula ku ba thaga se va swi amukela swi ta va swi va tekeli part yo karhi yo enjoya music luwa leswi va swi lavisaka so I think me being a free will person swi ni pfumelela ku ni nga langutisi swilo in a kind of so I'm open-minded. Maybe siku rin'wanyana ni nga swi vula leswaku ni nga a free will person ivi se loko se nchateni swona
Do you perhaps have a favorite artist ka ti-artist ta Xitsonga leyi nga ta ku leyiwani i artist ya mina leyi
Matshwa Bermuda, my man. Matshwa Bermuda Beni Mayengani no ni rhandza Beni
na kun'wanyani mi nga ze mi susana ngopfu na yindlu ya yena a ku endleke yini kwalaya cause swi languteki nga ku na swona swi ve swi va personal
swa endla ya yena swi
okay
maybe se na vazi ni ta exibedhlele
a wu zangi mara a wu tivi nyana ku vulavula yindlu ya Beni Mayengani
loko ni vulavula yindlu ya Beni Mayengani ni nga ni commentate timhaka ta ku is the one who took it to and plus mi vona and most of people lava twisisi ku Beni a endli leswiya leswi mara swi langusisi swona it was after that failed event ya Philip Peter so people were slashing him left right so munhu un'wanyana has ways which they deal with things if mina loko ku ve u ni kwatisini ku rhuketela ka WhatsApp tamani wanya things like that makes me feel better. And then no one should come and teach me now what makes me feel better. That's why I'm saying I'm open-minded. I'm not judgmental. I understand how people deal with their pain differently. If me what even find tell my company love second focus ka swilonda leswiya mexana ni fane teka razor ni tsemelela ku no mihlekete yi huma ka leswiya ni hleketa ku swi ni vavisaka se ni focus ka pain leyi ni yi twaka. There are people who deal with problems like that,
I know.
Exactly. So if that's what's best for you, my man, you should do it until you get a professional help. Me now as a person who's not a professional psychologist, I have no absolute right to feel so. So that being loko xi posta yindlu liya that was his way of dealing with that failure ya Peter Mokaba leyi a yi languteli to be one of the biggest events.
A ku na comment nyana u nga yi endla wena layani ku hana rito na rin'we u nga ri vula laya
2019 loko ni ku ri na swi vuli na ni ba
a wu te yini rito ra kona
yo mi ka swona but then
a ni swi hundzini na
no, so mara there's artists watch a lot of videos, man.
Okay,
there's artists, even you remember 2019 when I started, I got a call from Dr. Joshua, man. I used to work with our American Juno's parts.
Yeah, sure.
Because I shared it to go there. Then he called me 2019, 5 months into the key. And we spoke as this is an accent or what, and then Okay. So if you have an artist like Josie Romani watching your videos, if you have a team, Dr. Thomas who can bother about your videos, if you have associations with artists like Beni Mayengani who know what's best for their fans, I don't take you serious, so I take it serious. Because the person they are worshipping which is my stuff.
I get it.
So they validate me, all these artists who are watching this kind of content, they validate me, they are my power, they keep me pushing. Until what's I go problem YouTube because I was born what's again.
Okay, I get it. So for the services, these are the services that you could be rendering and all that. How do we get hold of you? How do we get you to actually promote for us? How do we get to book your sound system? How do we get to book you to all that, like the how part of it?
No, I mean, I prefer text. I don't answer calls. Yeah, I'm not, because you know, hands on what they call, people can become bullies in calls. As much as they can become bullies. So, look, one text, okay, maybe not like 800. Or I mean, I got 150, that's what I take. But people are manipulative on calls. And so I don't like calls. Like not a man for the land kuma like the last 2 years. The man for the land kuma. It's like I don't like being manipulated. I don't like being forced to do things. I don't like being pushed into a corner. Because I'm saying I'm a good person. So as much as I'm a good person, I've social network would develop a certain level of not tolerance. So not tolerance, I mean when it's not allowing myself to speak with people that they have the ability to push me to a corner.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Like I will try something.
Okay.
If you do lava, maybe lava 100 rand, I will do it in 1 hour. I can try when you go 30 rand, 50 rand. So I'm that kind of a person. So people are manipulative. I don't like being manipulated. So my only way of not allowing them to manipulate me, I will take calls. Chance I can handle.
Okay.
So for services, they can text me on WhatsApp 06496899940.
Okay. All right. Any acknowledgements throughout your journey? Are there people or somebody that you feel that they deserve your acknowledgements and all that, shout outs and all those?
My whole family, especially my mother's family. Let me say my mother's family. Yeah, it has been my mother's
family. Who's that gentleman over there? Who's that? His name?
Oh, I'm going to thought that was me.
He's just not acknowledging you, but tell me.
Never. But then it's my family on the entertainment side, the one who I feel like deserves to my acknowledgement. Oh, that's scared. Hey, I'm
not gonna comment on that.
Exactly. You're gonna stop with that one too. No, not scared. Like a friend, I mean, she's the biggest promoter socially. Because why I'm saying people doing things like this, YouTube beginning. But one at first I was born a so that surely there are a lot of comments that they travel day in, day out. Manyangatsi the chance. And then I studying, my studying, which other look in school when you're different from them. Watch out. Hey, Manyangatsi the chance. And so she has had so many people saying that, but there was no point where she asked me to go. It's just always one boy, the one I think because she's been a very big part of my life, and she's been supportive. So her, my family, Sembi, so and a lot of people like people who are see fair who I can come to their platforms.
Okay.
And work more video majority of the people yeah. So it didn't get a chance of getting more people. So yeah, my acknowledgements are people. But tolerating tolerance for me it's more than validating tolerance, and It's fun now. What's up? Chance.
So many times. So many times.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know as a creative, as an artist, quite a few people got up there who are chance.
Exactly. So people who tolerate you.
Okay, no, that was great. I got the good masai nyana yo hlaya la ya Manyangatsi utwile ntiyiso Manyangatsi straight from the horse's mouth. Lama wana I'm very Manyangatsi angasibula yeshe. If una solo una swipumelo, you are very much welcome
Solo
to send it through. Yeah, solo ngopfu.
You're gonna get the 100 comments.
Yeah. No, not a problem. We are gonna compile them one by one. With some Manyangatsi la Adam addresser. We can even go live. You switch me on the show you are live, and then we make sure that we actually address whatever it is that you feel it should be addressed. Never switch me on Shikamwela na Manyangatsi. That will depend on your comments and all that. Switch me on. That is us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Ungaribali kuya subscriber YouTube ya hina. Mina ntsembela ra Africa jara vashika ka ngomani ni kuranza blind. Loko kube wanirhandza swo vula ntsena ku mina na wena a rhandzana. Sure.
Hlalela nongonoko wa ku tsamba empela nongonoko wa ku tsamba empela switch me on, yeah.